Next derivative is the sulfathiazole. Sulfathiazole is another example of N1 substituted sulfanilamide. It is formed by the substitution of N1 site of sulfanilamide with the 1,3-thiazole compound, and this is having the 4-amino benzene sulfonamide group at the second position. So this is what? The same, the 4-amino N1,3-thiazole 2-allyl benzene sulfonamide is the IUPAC name for the sulfathiazole. So in sulfathiazole, the heterocyclic ring, that is the 1,3-thiazole, is being substituted at the second position of this heterocyclic. You may observe that this is the first and this is the second position is being substituted with the sulfanilamide. Different prodrugs we have already studied can be formed with the substitution of the fourth position or para position amino functional group can be substituted to get the different product for sulfonamide, and one of the prodrug of sulfathiazole can also be formed by substitution of its fourth position amino group. So this is the general structure for the sulfanilamide, and we have studied that we can also substitute this fourth position amino functional group to convert it into the different drugs that are basically inactive drug or prodrug, but they can be readily converted into the active drug after their metabolism. So different prodrugs are formed by the substitution at the fourth position amino functional group. So one of these is succinyl sulfathiazole. So this is the chemical structure of succinyl sulfathiazole. In this you may observe that the fourth position amino functional group that was in case of sulfathiazole was purely amino, but over here it is being substituted with the succinic acid. So that's why it is named as the succinyl sulfathiazole. So succinyl sulfathiazole is basically one of the prodrug of the sulfathiazole. Clear? Because it is this thiazole ring at the N1 site. So its IUPAC name is the 2,4-succinyl amino benzene sulfonamide thiazole. So this is giving the example that N4 site is being substituted with the succinic acid. As far as its pharmacokinetic is concerned, it is poorly absorbed from the intestine and is useful in the bacillary dysentery disease that is caused by the Shigella dysentery, and besides this it is also useful in the cholera, and it comes under the category of N1 and N4 substituted sulfonamide, because in this chemical structure you may observe that both site N1 site and N4 site are substituted with the other functional group. Like N1 site we have the heterocyclic ring, that is the thiazole, and at N4 site we have the succinic acid derivative. Next derivative is the phthalyl sulfathiazole. Phthalyl sulfathiazole is another prodrug of sulfonamide class in which the phthalate acid is being substituted at the N4 amino functional group. Over here you may observe. So this is formed by the substitution of phthalic acid at the N4 substitution, and its properties are similar to the sulfathiazole, but it is more potent. It also comes under the category of N1 and N4 sulfonamide because it is the substitution at both N1 and N4 site. Next drug is our derivative of sulfonamide is the MAFENIDE. MAFENIDE is useful in the treatment and the cure of the gas gangrene. You may easily observe that in MAFENIDE at this N1 site we have the sulfonamide functional group, but at the fourth position amino functional group it is being substituted with the methyl. Clear? So it is useful in this derivative is known as the MAFENIDE and useful for the treatment of the gas gangrene. 5% solution or formulation of MAFENIDE is available for the topical use. The IUPAC name for the MAFENIDE is the 4-amino methyl benzene sulfonamide.